Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
We discussed briefly, Tom, the case out of Wisconsin, which was the closely watched redistricting case that involved partisan gerrymandering as a claim. And I made the point that people initially thought this was just, well, the justices are dodging the issue. They're going to kick it back to the district court on standing. They didn't really come up with anything. That's not really what the decision suggests. It's important to understand where those decisions, there were actually 3 different opinions, one of them quite brief. 7 justices agreed, in fact, all 9 justices agreed that frankly, the plaintiff's attorneys messed up. They didn't make an adequate claim of standing. There wasn't any clear sense in the equal protection claim that they should have been in front of a court. And 2 of the 9, Justice Thomas and Justice Gorsuch, said the end, that's the end of the case. The other 7 said, no, we'll send it back and let the lawyers try again. They gave him a kind of an not unprecedented, but an uncommon attempt to try again. 4 of the justices then went further than that and basically wrote the briefs for the plaintiffs. They're desperate to get this case back before them. The 4 more liberal justices explained how to justify the standing, and furthermore, to say, stop spending so much time on the equal protection argument anyway. Where you really have an argument is First Amendment grounds of right to association. And those 4 justices wrote extensively about how to make that claim. It was basically all advice to the plaintiffs. Here's the reason why all this matters. Those 4 justices clearly want the case back so they can find partisan gerrymandering and had some kind of a standard. They have to have Anthony Kennedy to win. They tried to get Kennedy. They quoted Kennedy all through their concurrence. Kennedy wouldn't go for it. And in fact, he signed on to Justice Roberts' majority decision that said, among other things, it's not our job to fight for the rights of this party or that party. It's to fight for individual voters' rights. And I think that it is not impossible, but it is unlikely that this case at least will yield anything useful for redistricting reformers, of which I am one. I would love for some Deus Ex Machina to happen, but I don't think it's going to, and I think that lawmakers are going to have to buckle down and actually do this redistricting reform themselves.
Fascinating commentary. I appreciate you giving us that, and thank you for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.